We are headed to Milford Sound this morning, and it's pretty scenic along the way. Check this out back here. That's beautiful. Alright, so we brought along a bunch of gear to video and photo as we go. One of the things I brought was the GoPro, but I realized as we got to the boat that I forgot the nice little tripod mount for it. Handily, somebody else had already stuck the GoPro mount to the boat, so I just slid mine in there. Hey, one benefit of carrying around a GoPro, they are quite ubiquitous. So that was a nice boat ride.
Yeah, that was awesome.
We're now making our way back up over the Milford Pass, which is, I heard, New Zealand's highest pass. We got some serious climbing to do in this bus, but gorgeous views behind us. We'll be stopping along the way, taking some photos. Good morning.
From where are we?
Glenarchy.
Glenarchy.
I think that's how you pronounce it. That is the G-L-E-N. What's the matter?
I'm getting bug bitten, even though I've already put bug spray on. I might need that 40%.
Because you're so sweet. The bugs love you. All right, anyway. So we are here about to do some
jet boating and four-wheeling and what else?
Adventure walking.
Yeah.
Actually, I just made that up. But it's all an adventure morning with some photography thrown in as well.
Yeah.
We're just a little ways outside of Queenstown.
Yep.
And these jet boats look pretty cool. They take you fast. We're going to go on the Dart River, which feeds into Lake Wanaki, which is that gigantic lake there around Queenstown area. Should be a lot of fun.
I'm a little sad this morning.
Why are you a little sad, Christina?
Because it's our last day.
This is our last day.
I don't want this trip to end.
That's right. It's funny because this has been a fairly long trip, and usually you do get a little homesick. You miss your kitty cats.
And I do miss them. I mean, I'm not going to lie, but I would really love to stay here a little longer.
But this trip has been so great.
Yeah.
What, let's start wrapping it up. What has been so great? What are some highlights for you?
The landscape here is just mind-blowing. I just can't believe how gorgeous it is. I mean, this morning we drove through some amazing ravines and roads yesterday, and then this morning, actually on our way here, you could still see super beautiful high peaks and just gorgeous, colorful landscape. And I don't know, it's just kind of a dream. Like,
it's quite dreamy. It really is, and we'd love to come back sometime.
I definitely recommend it for anybody who has even been considering it, anybody who hasn't considered it. Definitely come to New Zealand. It's worth it.
I wish we could get New Zealand to pay us to say that.
They don't have to.
All right, well, let's go jet boating, four-wheeling, adventure walking.
All right.
Well, how's your hair, Christina?
It's a rat's nest
How did it end up like that?
on the boat. So windy.
It's a little blustery.
So cold.
Top speeds were over 50 miles an hour.
It was beautiful.
It was
It
beautiful.
was a little bit unreal, except for the fact that it was freezing cold.
Well,
I made the mistake of taking off my sweater because I got so warm getting on. That was bad.
yep. Go ahead and wear warm clothes even if it's a warm day. It's like sticking your head out a car window on the highway.
So cool.
But it was an awesome experience. Those boats have so much control. The driver, it was really fun to watch him read the river and decide where he was going to go. 4 inches of water at times. That's how shallow the stream was. We were jet boating through 4 inches of water. Now we're off on our walk.
Hike.
Let's go. Joe, do you have a favorite moment from the trip?
Jet boating on the Dart River. Wow, just wow.
Look up at the camera. Aerial view.
So it's the official wrap up of this trip and these vlogs from New Zealand. I'm very sad to be leaving.
I am too. New Zealand has been fantastic. This trip, every McKay trip we've been on has been awesome. And I think this one has topped all of the rest. Not that it's a competition between them, but it's just been a fantastic trip. And I think we're finishing it in a very fitting spot. We're up here at the Skyline restaurant above Queenstown. We've been looking up at this for a couple of days now since we've been here, and it looked cool. You know, the gondola's riding up to the top. I did not realize just how much elevation gain there is. It feels like when we were eating in there in the restaurant next to the big glass windows that we were sitting in an airplane. The view is fantastic.
Yeah.
So this is
totally
a great place to wrap this all up.
Some people have been asking about the gear that we've been using
That's
on
right.
the trip, and if you want to find out all about that, tune in to the next live show. Our live shows are on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, Eastern U.S. Time,
Yep.
And we'll post that down below in the comments.
But I want to talk briefly. I mean, there were a lot of moments of this trip that were fantastic. I think for me, one of the highlights, though, was shooting those stars in Cook National Park, Mount
Yeah,
Cook National
sure.
Park.
I'd never seen stars like that in my
I've seen
life.
glimpses of the Milky Way before, but never like that, and those galaxy clusters there as well. Everybody came out, and that's also one of the coolest things about these trips is we have people that had never shot the stars before, and then here we were teaching, learning, and they were getting amazing photos. So it's just awesome.
Yeah.
Did you have a highlight?
I don't know if I can choose. So I love the Milford Sound Ferry. That was amazing.
Or cruise? Yeah.
The waterfalls and just the cliffs
beautiful.
and just spectacular. And then the drive there and back was also pretty spectacular. Just the Fiordland National Park is unbelievably gorgeous. I don't really have many more adjectives that adequately describe how incredible this place is.
Yep.
And then this morning, the jets were really fun. It's a little cold, it was a little bumpy, but
yes.
it was a cool experience, and I just can't get over the color of the water.
That turquoise color from the glacial sediments.
They're not all from the glacial
The fine
sediments.
glacial sediments. All right. Last words. You know, if you're watching this, you probably like travel, you probably like photography. You should come along with us on one of these trips. At the very least, you should start planning a trip someplace, somewhere. Get out with your camera
In New
and
Zealand.
have some fun. And New Zealand, you know,
Just if you're considering it, just don't even think about it. Just come here.
start saving. That's right. All right, folks. Thanks so much for watching all of these. Your thumbs up is appreciated. Sharing with
Yeah.
friends and family who also have travel wanderlust and are interested in photography is appreciated. And
We'll be back on the Photo Mishmash on, as you said, on February 17th.
Yep.
And then after that, our next vlogs are going to be from Montana, I think. No, not Montana,
Utah.
Utah.
That's right. We're headed to Utah with the McKays in April, along with a winner. Which reminds me, if you're watching this and you haven't already entered the giveaway for photorec.tv/giveaway, an African safari.
Yeah.
You know, again, I think that is going to take this all to a whole nother level. It's going to be a different kind of trip, and it's going to be an amazeballs trip.
Yeah. So if you haven't already, subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and yep, we'll catch you next time.
See you soon. Thanks for watching. Phil, did you have a favorite moment from the trip?
I did. I thought the jet boat was absolutely phenomenal. Going sideways at 80 kilometres an hour through a channel 20 foot wide was just amazing.
David, do you have a favorite moment of the trip?
I do. It was this morning on the jet boat ride.
The favorite is probably this morning on the jet boat. That was incredible. What an experience. A little chilly, but boy, I thought we were going to run aground numerous times. It didn't happen.
Christy, can I ask you again what your favorite moment of the trip was?
Stargazing. Yeah, not good.